Antiderivative, also known as integration, I would like to do some initial value problems. The first derivative is f prime of x equals to 4x squared minus x to the negative 1 plus 3. First of all, let's find f of x. So f of x is equals to, you have to undo the derivative. So f of x, that is equals to the integral of 4x squared minus x to the negative 1 plus 3, and then this is with respect to x. So using a simple power rule, we have x to the we have x to the 2 plus 1, right? And then 4 divided by that. And then the integral of x to the negative 1, that is ln absolute value of x. Okay, let me repeat this one more time. You have to use the absolute value. This is not optional. The reason is ln of negative is undefined. Also, ln of 0 is undefined. And then the integral of 3 is equals to 3x, and then you have a plus c. So you have f of x equals to 4 over 3, right? 4 over 3 x to the third minus ln absolute value of x plus 3x plus c, and then this is only called a general solution. So this is called a general solution because we don't know what c equals to yet. All right, and then to find c, we have an initial value. So f of 1, that is equals to 0. That means when x is equals to 1, y is equals to 0. So here is how we use that. So we have f of 1, that is equals to 4 over 3, 1 to the third, minus ln absolute value of 1, and then plus 3 times 1 plus c, that is equals to 0 because that is what y equals to. Y is equals to 0. And then all you have to do is you solve for c, right? So this is a 4 over 3, and then ln1 is equals to 0, and then plus 3 plus c equals to 0. And then at the end of the day, you have c equals to negative 3 minus 4 over 3. So the common denominator is 3. That is negative 9 minus 4, which is equals to negative 13, right? So we have a negative 13 over 3. And then your particular solution is f of x equals to 4 over 3 x to the third minus ln absolute value of x plus 3x, and then minus 13 over 3. And then this is called a particular solution. Let's write this down. Particular solution. One question that I would like to answer is this the only possible c value? The answer is no. We can practice something else. So let's say, for example, let's say I give you another initial value. So let's say f of e is equals to 0. And then all you have to do is you plug in e to the function. So that will be f of e. So that is equals to, you don't plug in 1, right? So that will be a 4 over 3 times e to the third minus ln absolute value of e plus 3 times e, and then plus c, that is equals to 0. In this case, you will get a weird c value. So the constant value that is equals to ln e is equals to 1, right? So you have a minus 4 over 3 e to the third, and then minus ln1 becomes a minus lne becomes a plus 1, and then minus 3e. So that is your constant value, right? So if you pick a different initial value, you will end up with a different constant value. Okay, that's the end of this problem. Let's move on to number 2. So number 2, we go all the way up. So this time we have f of x equals to the integral e to the x plus 3x, and then dx. The integral of e to the x is e to the x, and then this is a x 1 plus 1, right? 3 divided by 1 plus 1, and then we add a c at the end. So this is a e to the x plus 3 over 2 x squared plus c. So that is your f of x, and then this is called a general solution. And then I gave you f of 4 is equals to 0, right? So f of 4, that is equals to 0. So that means when x is equals to 4, y is equals to 0. So we have f of 4, that is equals to e to the 4th plus 3 over 2, and then 4 squared plus c, and then at the end of the day, that is equal to 0, and then we have to solve for c. So we have e to the 4th, and then plus, that is 16 divided by 2 equals to 8. 8 times 3 is equals to 24. So 24 plus c equals to 0. So c is equals to minus e to the 4th minus 24, right? Oh, you know what? I was wrong the whole time. F of 4 is equals to 1, huh? Sorry. So when this is equals to 1, and then this is equals to 1, and then this is equals to 1. You probably already figured out the mistake. So this is equals to 1, this is equals to 1. So we have 1 minus 24, 1 minus 24, and then minus e to the 4th. So that will be a negative 23, right? So c equals to negative 23 minus e to the 4th. That is your constant value for this specific initial value. And then you write everything one more time. So your particular solution is f of x, that is equals to e to the x plus, that looks like 4 to me, e to the x, and then plus 3 over 2 x squared, and then plus c, so that will be minus 23 minus e to the 4, and this is called a particular solution. Let's try a different initial value. How about this? How about f of 0 that is equals to 10? How do you find a different constant value? So this one will be f of 0 that is equals to e to the 0th power, right? And then plus 3 over 2 times 0 square. 0 square. And then plus c equals to 10. So e to the 0, that is equals to 0 or 1. That is equals to 1. And then plus 0 plus c equals to 10. So c is equals to 9. 1 plus 9 is equals to 10. So if you use a different initial value, then you will get a different constant. So that is the end of this problem and this video. If you think my instruction is helpful and you really like it, please subscribe, share the video on any social media like Facebook for me. If you are new to the channel, click the subscribe button before you leave. I highly appreciate your help and support, and I will catch you all in the next lesson. Signing out.